Hi! Today, I will be your Mathematics 8 teacher for Quarter 3 with Friday. Our topic for today is solving the corresponding parts of congruent triangle.
And at the end of the video lesson, you will be able to recall the topic discussed about illustrating triangle congruence, recall the topic discussed about side, angle, angle, and side postulates, and solve for the corresponding parts of congruent triangles.
Before we proceed to our lesson, let us recall some concepts about triangle congruence.
For the congruence of triangles, we have 4 criteria for the two triangles to be congruent to each other. Two triangles are congruent if corresponding sides and angles are equal. Side AB correspond to side PQ. Side BC correspond to side QR. Side AC correspond to side PR. And angle A correspond to angle P. Angle B correspond to angle Q. And angle C correspond to angle R. In this figure, corresponding sides are equal and corresponding angles are equal. Let's have the first criteria for the two triangles to be congruent. We have SSS or side. For this criteria, 3 sides of the first triangle is equal to the corresponding side of the other triangle. Then, the two triangles are congruent even if they have different position or different rotation. As long as the 3 sides of the first triangle is equal to the 3 sides of the other triangle, then they are congruent. For the second criteria, for the two triangles to be congruent, we have side angle side or SAS. For this criteria, if 2 sides and the included angle of the first triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and included angle of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. And for the third criteria, we have angle side angle or ASA. For this criteria, if 2 angles and included side of the first triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and included side of the second triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. And the last criteria for the two triangles to be congruent, we have RHS or right angle hypotenuse side. For this criteria, if 2 right triangles and the hypotenuse of the first triangle is congruent to the hypotenuse of the other triangle, then the 2 right triangles are congruent. From the lesson about triangle congruence, we have to give focus on corresponding parts. In this example, we have triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF because corresponding sides and angles are congruent. For congruent sides, we have AB is congruent to side DE, side BC is congruent to side EF, and side AC is congruent to side DF. And for the corresponding angles, angle A is congruent to angle D, angle B is congruent to angle E, and angle C is congruent to angle F. 2 or more triangles are said to be congruent if their corresponding sides and angles are equal. Or, we have CPCTC, which means corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Math learners, keep trying, keep thinking, and keep solving. But for now, keep on listening. Let's have exercise number 1. We have to identify the corresponding parts of the two congruent triangles, and we have to write the congruency statement. Let us determine first the congruent sides. From the given figure, what are the congruent sides? Very good. We have side AC is congruent to side XZ because they have one mark. What else? Yes, we have side AB is congruent to side XY because they have two marks. And the last corresponding sides? Very good. We have side BC is congruent to side YZ. That is the last corresponding sides because they have three marks. What are the congruent angles? Very good. We have angle A is congruent to angle X. Angle B is congruent to angle Y. And angle C is congruent to angle Z. And for our congruency statement, we will just copy this without changing the arrangements if we only prove that all corresponding angles are congruent. Now let's have exercise number 2 for average. For this, write check mark if correctly describes the given congruent triangles in the congruency statement and cross mark if not. I will be giving you 15 seconds to write your answer. Your time starts now. Okay, number 1, that is check mark. Next, number 2. Okay, stop. The answer is cross mark. Next, number 3. The answer is check mark. Next, number 4. The answer is check mark. And last, number 5. The answer is cross mark. Everyone, you are doing well. And now let us continue for exercise number 3, the average. Find the measurement needed in each item, given that triangle RCA is congruent to triangle XTL. We need to look for the measurement of side RC and angle T. This is our side RC, and its corresponding side is side XT from the given congruency statement. If side RC corresponds to line XT and XT measures 18, therefore RC is also equal to 18. And for our angle, angle T is in the middle, so the middle letter of the first triangle is the corresponding angle of angle T, which is angle C. If angle T corresponds to angle C and angle C measures 62 degrees, then angle T also measures 62 degrees. Next, number 2. We are looking for the measures of side XL and angle C. This is our side XL and its corresponding side is side RA. If side XL correspond to side RA and RA is equal to 17, then XL is equal to 17. And for our angle, for angle C, it corresponds to angle T. These are the angles. If angle T is equal to 26 degrees, then angle C is also equal to 26 degrees. For number 3, this is our side CA and this is our side TL. If side TL measures 14, then what is the measurement of our side AC? Correct. The measure of side AC is also 14. And for our angle, this is our angle T, and it corresponds to angle C. This is our angles, and both angle T and angle C does not have any given measurement. So how do we solve this problem? So we have to look on which triangle has two given measurement. From this triangle, we have 48 degrees and 31 degrees on the second triangle. We have to subtract it from 180 degrees. Then, the answer will be for the remaining angle. Angle C is equal to 101 degrees. Then, its corresponding angle, angle T, is also equal to 101 degrees. Now, let's have another problem, and we're going to use or apply some knowledge about algebraic expression. For problem number 1, if line segment AB is equal to 3x plus 9 and line segment DE is equal to 12, find the value of x. The given in the problem is segment AB and segment DE. Based from the figure, AB has 1 mark and side DE also have 1 mark, meaning they are equal. So, we can write side AB is equal to side DE. We have to substitute the value of side AB, which is 3x plus 9, and the value of DE, which is 12. Since we have completed our equation, we can solve for what is being asked, which is finding the value of x. Since we are looking for the value of x, we have to make the left side with 3x only. That is why we have to eliminate positive 9. So how do we eliminate positive 9? Correct. We have to subtract both sides by 9 to remain 3x only on the left side. So we have here 3x plus 9 minus 9 is equal to 12 minus 9. By simplifying, 9 minus 9 will be cancelled out. Then we have 3x is equal to 3. 3 because 12 minus 9 is 3. Now, we only have 3x is equal to 3. Going back to our task, we need to find the value of x. Since we have the numerical coefficient of 3 for our variable x, we have to eliminate this. So how do we eliminate the coefficient of x? Correct. By dividing it by itself. So, we have to divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3 is equal to x. And 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Meaning, the value of x is equal to 1. For you to know if your answer is correct, we have to substitute the computed value of the variable x in our given. For our side AB, AB is equal to 3x plus 9. By substituting the value of x, which is 1, 3x will become 3 times 1, then copy plus 9. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 9, 3 plus 9 is 12. Side AB is equal to 12. Therefore, AB is equal to DE, and both of them are having the measurement of 12. For problem number 2, if side KG is equal to 5x minus 7 and GH is equal to 23, find the value of x. Our given is side KG and GH. Looking at the given figure, both of them are having 1 mark, and it shows side KG is equal to side GH. Then, we can make an equation KG is equal to GH. Next, we will substitute their value. For KG, that is 5x minus 7, and for GH, that is 23. Now we have equation 5x minus 7 is equal to 23. For this equation, we're going to do the same process like what we did in number 1. Since we are looking for the value of x, we need to make the left side with 5x only. So we have to eliminate negative 7 on our left side. The question is how? Correct! We have to add both sides by positive 7 to remain 5x only on our left side. Now, we have 5x minus 7 plus 7 is equal to 23 plus 7. By simplifying this, negative 7 plus 7 will be cancelled out. Then, we have 5x is equal to 30. 30 because 23 plus 7 is 30. Take note, if we want to eliminate constant, we have to add same number with unlike sign. Meaning, if the given is positive, then you have to add negative. Or, if the given is negative, you need to add positive. Going back, we have 5x is equal to 30. To remove the numerical coefficient of the variable x, we have to divide both sides by 5. 5x divided by 5 is x. 30 divided by 5 is 6. If you want to check if your answer is correct, you may do the same thing like what we did in number 1.
Let me give you some tips when you are solving for the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. First, determine the corresponding sides or corresponding angles. Second, form an equation. Third, when you are forming an equation, it must be like the first given is equal to the second given. The second given is the corresponding part of the first given. And number 4 or the fourth one will be compute for the variable. And last, number 5 or the fifth will be substitute the computed value of the variable and then simplify. And if the problem is the corresponding angles, wherein the measurement of corresponding angles are not given, first, look for a triangle with 2 given values. Second, use the 2 values and subtract it from 180. It's like 180 minus the first value minus the second value, and that is equal to the third angle. Last, you will determine already what will be the value of the third angle and its corresponding angle.
Do you have any question? Okay, now let us examine your understanding to our topic. I will give you a 1 minute to answer the following. Are you ready? Your time starts now. Okay, stop. Let us check number 1. Side XY is equal to 24 cm. Side ZY is equal to 22 cm and side XA is equal to 28 cm. And for our angles, angle X is equal to 50 degrees, angle Y is equal to 74 degrees, and angle Z is equal to 56 degrees. Did you get all correct answers? You are so great! Next, number 2. I will give you 2 minutes to answer this. Are you ready? Okay, let's start! Step. Let us check your work. To answer this problem, we need to draw 2 triangles. Let us write the given values. Angle D is equal to 52. Then, angle Y is also equal to 52. Angle E is equal to 102. Then, angle X is equal to 102. To find the value of angle G, we need to subtract 102 and 52 to 180. If angle G is equal to 26, then angle W is also equal to 26. For side EG, EG is equal to 36. Then, side WX is equal to 36. Side DG is equal to 45. Then, YW is equal to 45. DE is equal to 20. Then, side XY is equal to 20. Did you get all correct answers? Alright! Congrats, math learners! You are so good! So keep trying, keep thinking, and keep solving. And to end our video lesson, you may copy now your assignment.
See you in our next video lesson. Goodbye!